Hey, beautiful people, it's Event Review, and I'm locked in the studio with all the tea that went down in Lagos over the weekend. I am the Naomi Ure, and welcome again. On Saturday, Lagos was steaming as the 20s were gathered at Pistis Event Center, Lekki, Lagos for a mind and life-changing conference. It was fun, lively, and beautiful as minds were shifted. The event included panel discussions, games, prizes, and lots of networking. How do I have all this tea? Your girl was there live. Yes, I was there. The event was themed as ladies showed up bold and bougie, the audacious edition. The flyers, people curated their style uniquely, and it was beautiful just watching the creativity of the Gen Zs. Words cannot explain the depth of what happened in the room. Conversations were had around finances, navigating adulthood, and navigating friendships. The conference had keynote speakers such as Mrs. Adesumbo Adeoye. She spoke on the comeback code as she shared a bit of her story, which was a highlight for me. The, the event was hosted by the delectable, my fave, the Mojibade Shosonya and Iberiayo Amo. Speakers like Tomike Adeoye, Aproko Dr. Tosin Sani, and many more imparted the young adults with their wealth of knowledge. The event also had performances from spoken word artists, IB Quick, and gospel Afro artists, and Endless Ocean. That was the highlight for me. I bet you almost all the young adults were gathered at Pistis Event Center, Lekki, Lagos. Nothing that you want to tell me. We're full. The place was packed. Thanks to Dr. Morenike Molehin, a day that will always be remembered and etched in history. One conversation that had me, I was so awed, was when they spoke on navigating adulthood. I know many of us say adulthood is a scam, adulthood is a scam, adulthood is a scam. But you guys, it was said that adulthood is not a scam. Yesterday, our social media apropos doctor was the one that spoke on this, and trust apropos doctor now too.
Wait. I know you have come with fight. What do you mean?
Scatter all the tables. He did not just direct it as in Kechi now, because he's always directing all his health conversations in Kechi, but he directed it to each and every one of us. We had Q&A sessions where people came to ask questions that have been bothering their heart. Another thing for me was navigating friendships. I know this is something that many people don't want to talk about. If it's breakfast, some people be like, how do I navigate coming out of breakfast? But friendship heartbreaks too, they hurt. So we had our very own Tomikeke Adeoye on the panel, and she spoke on navigating friendships, how to show up and show out for your friends, and how to do it right without burning out, and how, just putting everybody in where they ought to be, and all things like that. It was one panel session I didn't want to leave. And guess what, guys? They gave somebody a plot of land. Yeah. They gave somebody a plot of land, and people got mentorship in finances and all of that. Did you want to know if I want something? I'll tell you next week. Yes, who knows? I might want something, but I might want something. Also, the best dress was crowned. You guys, Gen Zs don't play when it comes to fashion. Let me just tell you a bit of backstory. When I saw the event, I was like, bold and bougie. My initial mindset was like I was going to wear shirt and trousers and go to this event. When they said bold and bougie, I said, blood of Jesus, what am I going to take from my cupboard? But trust a girl to turn up. I showed out too, but the best dress was crowned for the bold and bougie edition. And that is it on Event Review. Maximizing your 20s, Grow with Rennie was that event. Yes, for the young adults, I met people, we networked, and everything was fire as she said it would be. It was our expectations were met. You know that thing that say your expectation will not be cut short. Our expectations were not cut short for this event. It was beautiful. And that's all we have today on Event Review. I will be seeing you when next I see you, which is soon and very soon. I'll be seeing you soon. I remember Naomi Ureye. Stay here. I'll be back soon. Don't go anywhere.